Jumbo, everyone. Today I will be reading from the children's book, Big Fish, Little Pond. To bring us up to date, Neon, the little fish, has just been set free by the king's servant in the tower at the House of the Ancients. She is once again free in the river of life, where the servant had found her 5 months ago, and the servant has angered the king by freeing the only joy the king has ever known. Neon continues downstream until she meets up with Crab, and finds the only friend she has ever had. Crab wants to keep Neon all to himself, though, and builds a wall of rock at the far end of his pond, sealing up the outlet and trapping the little fish. The little fish no longer spends time with the crab. He stays in his dark, watery den, stuffing his mouth, content that he still has the little fish for his own. When she tries to stray, he gives her a little pinch with his pincers to set her straight. I wonder if he knows I will die here, Neon says to herself. She has to find a way out. One afternoon, she's poking around the edge of the dam. A creature of such elegance approaches the pond that the little fish pulls back to stare. The creature has long, lanky legs and a thick tail. She approaches with caution, always watchful for dangers. But then the creature turns her head, looking directly at the little fish, and a lightning bolt is sent through her right down to her tail. It is not the regal face or the amber eyes that wake the little fish from the depths of her long sleep. It is the tear streaks of sadness leaking from her eyes, down her face, to her mouth. How sad must this creature be, thinks Neon. And at that moment, all the troubles and sadness the little fish ever had thought about washes away with her own tears into the murky waters. The great cat sees the little fish but smells no danger. She slowly approaches, head bowed, and begins to drink. The tail of the little fish barely moves, and then the cat looks her full in the eye and says, "Jumbo!" Neon giggles at the funny word, and the cat smiles, showing off her long white canine teeth. Then the cat lays down in the tall grass next to the creek and rolls on her side to show off her fat belly. She has eaten recently, so there is no danger here. The cat cleans herself and makes a little noise like the chirp of a bird, and out of the woods bound 2 little babies, fluffy with neck fur and the same tear streaks as their mama, only tiny. The 3 of them purr as she licks them with her eyes closed. The little fish watches and wishes she could have someone to love like that. She feels blessed that she is witness to this beauty and wildness. When the cat finishes with her cubs and they begin to suckle, she begins her story in the language of good, so that the little fish can understand. I am Cheetah. I am the oldest cat on earth. My ancestors roamed these lands far before man stepped foot on earth. God created the fastest antelope, and we were the fastest creature. When the ice came 110,000 years ago, we were nearly wiped out as a species. Only a small band of us survived, and we had no choice but to mate with our brothers. It has kept us alive as a race, but we pay a high price, for each of us is the genetic twin of the other. We have many babies because so few of them survive, and the weaknesses we have inside are shared by all of us. We live by running fast. We are the swiftest and the most delicate. We can only run for a short distance because our hearts are huge and must beat very fast when we run to carry blood through our long, slender bodies. Our chests are very big, for our lungs and heart are what carry us. Our legs are long and spindly, so we can reach great strides and cover 30 feet at a time. We are a docile race and have befriended man for eons. In ancient Egypt, he used to tame us to him and use us to hunt for him. Because we are not afraid of man, because we don't attack or hunt man, this has been our greatest downfall. Man is taking away our food. Man is making homesteads of our hunting grounds. We must run to live, and we have nowhere left to run. Poachers lay traps for other wild animals and catch us up, killing us and turning our babies into orphans. There are far too many of us in zoos and orphanages. We will no longer exist in the wild 5 years from now. This is why we are sad. This is why we have tear streaks running down our faces. There are so few of us left. The little fish knows now why she is here in this time and why she has been kept from flowing downstream with the others. She swims in a different flow to her pond. No longer is it important for her to be the big fish because she knows she is the chosen fish. Cheetah has taught her the language of good, and suddenly she sees all the beauty of nature surrounding her. Butterflies flirt with her just above the surface, and chameleons chase each other, turning colors at will. The sky is the bluest blue, and the clouds are the whitest white, and there are pictures there. She can see all of it now. It's so clear. Neon turns back to the cheetah and stares into her golden eyes and speaks for the first time, being heard by another creature. "I will help you," she says, "but first you must help me." Cheetah nods as her babies jump on her back and tug at her ear. Without further explanation, she gets up, leaving her cubs in a jumble, and walks toward the dam of rocks the crab has built. Although she doesn't like water, she walks in and begins to dig away a trench for the fish to swim through into the current. As soon as she has taken away enough rocks, the backed-up waters move through in a rush, taking the little fish with it. She leaves Cheetah with giggles of thank you filling the air, as she is free once again on her way on a path that this elegant creature has opened up to her. And that's all we have time for today, boys and girls. Please join us next week when the king divulges a long-held secret to his servant that prompts him to leave his master and go to his family in Kenya. His journey runs him smack dab into Cheetah and her babies, and awards him many points on the tally of good deeds. You have been listening to Big Fish, Little Pond, a truly magical experience for good.